Okay, last lesson in this unit, but it's confusing. Okay, I'm going to go very slow. These are compound units. That's the way I'm going to teach it. It's the best way I know how. It's as mistake-proof as it can possibly be. You're converting 61.3 miles per hour to miles per minute. This little dash means per. Now, here's what you do. You put 61.3 miles, just miles, and you put a 1 under it, but now 1's going to have a label. It's going to be 1 hour. Because that's what miles per hour means, Sparky. It means it can go 61.3 miles in 1 hour. Now, next part's the confusing part. Miles, put that. Miles, put an arrow, okay? Then hours, minutes. Now, miles and miles is the same thing. Put a check mark. But hours and minutes is obviously not. Put an X then. So if you have 1X, that means you need 1 multiplier. What do you use that multiplier for? 1 unit it's called a unit multiplier to get your hours to minutes. The hours to minutes. If I checked it, I don't have to worry about it. But hours to minutes. So where are hours at on my first ratio? They're on the bottom. So put them on the top so you can get it out of hours. Remember, you put it to the other side. And minutes then goes in the other place. Now, hours, minutes is a time conversion. It's down here. 60 minutes equals 1 hour. 60 minutes equals 1 hour. So 60 minutes. Find where the minutes are at and put a 60. 1 hour. Find where the hours are at, put a 1. And then the hours cancel out. And you're like, well, I have miles and minutes. Well, yeah, that's your answer. Miles per minute. Okay? So, 61.3 times 1 is 61.3. 1 times 60 is 60. Now divide. Not a fan of that. Second PRB equals... Sorry. 1 and 13/600ths. 1 and 13/600ths, and I want that labeled miles dash minute. Miles min. That's the answer. Okay. Next one. 2,150 revolutions per minute to revolutions per second. So you put your 22,150 revolutions over 1 minute, okay? This will have a 1 with it. Now, revolutions. That's already the same, check it. Then minutes, seconds. Well, minutes, seconds obviously are not the same exit, so you need 1 unit multiplier. You need to get from minutes to seconds. So here are your minutes you start with. Well, then it goes to, if it's on bottom, it goes to the top. If it's on top, it goes to the bottom. It's got to go to the other side. It's got to be on the opposite side that it's on the first ratio. And then seconds goes with it. 60 seconds equals 1 minute. 60 goes next to seconds. 1 goes next to minutes. So cancel your minutes. When you have 1 label on top, 1 on bottom, you get a cancel. And that's why if it's on bottom, you move it to the top. If the unit you want out of is on top, it goes to the bottom. So this times 1 is 2,150. 1 times 60 is 60. Second PRB equal that, 35 and 5/6. Revolutions per second, REV dash seconds, mission accomplished. Okay, 0.260 feet, and we need to add another thing down here, please. Down here, there's 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. Okay, put that. You'll need that. 0.260 feet per second to feet per hour. 1 second. Alright, so I'm going feet to feet. Well, we're already there. We don't need to put a check. That means you don't need any for that one. And then seconds to hours. Well, put an X there. It means you need to make a unit multiplier. So seconds need to go to hours. So I want you to get rid of the seconds. So just bring it to the other side and we'll be able to cross out the seconds and then put the hours with it. 3,600 seconds equals 1 hour. So 3,600 goes next to seconds, 1 next to hours. So seconds, see ya. Been nice knowing you. Now we just have feet over hours, which is what we want. So 0.260 times 3,600, 936. 1 times 1 is 1, 936 divided by 1 is 936. So it's feet dash hour. Okay, good. Next page. And before you shut off the video, I'm gonna help you. Okay, all right. So you're not so you know which table to look at exactly, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the back 6, 7 tables. Okay, I'm gonna help you out when you get to the assignment. Keep the video turned on. Okay. 0.16 short tons per square inch to pounds per square inch. Okay, so 0.16 short tons over 1, but 1 needs the label square inch, SQ inch. You can also put inch to the second power. It's the same thing. So I need to go short tons to pounds. Or just put LB. So put an X, you're going to need to make one there. And then square inch to square inch. Put a check because you're already there. You don't have to do anything about that. So you need 1 unit multiplier. Get it out of short tons. So short tons I put to the bottom because it's on top here, and you got to get it to pounds, LB. So if it's on top, it goes to the bottom. It's on bottom, it transitions to the top. Okay. Pounds, short tons, that's none of that stuff. Okay. Here's the pounds and the short tons. 2,000 pounds is 1 short ton. 2,000 pounds is 1 short ton. So 2,000 goes next to pounds. 1 goes next to short tons. Then the short tons are gone, and I have pounds per square inch. So 0.16 times 2,000 is 320. 1 times 1 is 1, so it's 320 pounds dash square inch. So there it is. Okay, next one. Now the game changes on the next 3. 73.9 pounds per square inch. To short tons per square foot. So we got pounds to short tons. And then square inches to square feet. So both of those get an X now. Neither one of them can be checked because they both need to be converted. So when you have 2 of them that need to be converted, you make 2 unit multipliers. Okay. So let's talk about pounds to short tons. Okay. Set up the labels before you put all the numbers in. The numbers can wait, okay? Here's how to set the labels up. Pounds, where's pounds at? It's on top, or it has to go to the bottom, and then short tons goes on top. Now how about square inches to square feet? Square feet, my bad. Square inches on bottom, so now square inches has to go on top to get so it can cross out, and then the square feet go under it. Now we can put the numbers in. Short tons and pounds, I just did that one. 2,000 pounds, 1 short ton. 2,000 goes next to pounds, because that's where it's at. 1 next to short ton. Square inches, square feet, that's on the other side. It's not this, those are not square, right here. Okay, 1 square foot is 144 square inches. So 1 goes with square feet, 144 goes with square inches. Now, pounds, pounds, out. Square inches, out. Remember, you got to have a bottom and a top. And now the only labels you have left are short tons and square feet, which is exactly what you want at the end. So you take 73.9 times 1 times 144. And I got 10,641.6. 1 times 2,000 times 1 is 2,000. Now you divide. 5.328. Just put 5.32. If the calculator is going to do that, that's good enough. Then short tons dash square feet. So if they're both X's, you need 2 of them. What you're trying to get out of, you put it to the other side. Top goes to bottom, bottom goes to top. Okay, next one. 0.283 short tons per square foot to pounds per square inch. Okay. So 0.283 short tons over 1 square foot. Now, how are we going to set this up? Well, I got to go from short tons to pounds. Put an X, you're going to have to make a unit multiplier for the short tons and the pounds. Then square feet to square inches. Those are not the same, they're not matched, so X, that's another one where we have 2 unit multipliers. Set up the labels first. So short tons of pounds. Where's short tons at, top or bottom? It's on top, so it needs to move to the bottom. Pounds in goes over the top of in the other slot. Square feet, where's square feet at, top or bottom? It's on bottom, so it shifts to the top, because it's the only way you can cross out is if you have a top and a bottom. You can't cross them out if they're both on top. And square inches goes in the other slot. So pounds and short tons. 2,000 pounds is equal to 1 short ton, okay? 2,000 pounds, 2,000 goes with pounds, 1 with short tons. Square feet, square inches. These are the square units. 1 square foot equals 144 square inches. Again, that's one with, so 1 goes next to square feet. 144 goes next to square inches. And the rest takes care of itself. So the short tons go away. And the square feet go away, and I end up with pounds and square inches, which is exactly what I want. Okay? Cross out the labels. So 0.283 multiplied by 2,000 multiplied by 1, 566. Then 1 times 1 times 144 is 144. Now I divide. Second PRB equals 3 and 67 6/70 seconds. Pounds per square inch. Okay, next one, last one. 63.8 cubic inches per second to cubic feet per hour. So 63.8 cubic inches, cu means cubic, over 1. Now, how many do I need? 1 second. You got to put the bar label with the 1. So, cubic inches to cubic feet. Obviously, those are not the same, so we're going to need a multiplier for that. And seconds to hours. Obviously, those aren't the same, so you need a unit multiplier for that. Okay? So I got to get it out of cubic inches into cubic feet. Where are cubic inches at? Top or bottom? They're on top. You can put inches to the third as well. Top, bottom, and then fill in the cubic feet in the other slot. Seconds, hours. Seconds on bottom, so it needs to go to the top over here and put the label to hours in the other slot. Cubic feet, cubic inches. That's regular units, linear units. That's square units. Here's your cubic units. Cubic feet, cubic inches. 1 cubic foot is 1,728 cubic inches. So 1 goes next to cubic feet. 1728 goes next to cubic inches. Seconds and hours. 3,600 seconds equals 1 hour. Okay? 3,600 seconds equals 1 hour. So 3,600 goes next to seconds, and 1 goes next to hours. So the cubic inches can be canceled. The seconds can be canceled, and that leaves us with cubic feet, hours, which is what we want our answers in. So we take 63.8 times 1 times 3,600. 229,680. 1 times 1728 times 1, 1728. So divide by 1728, 229,680 divided by 1728. Second PRB equals 132 and 11/12. That's cubic feet per hour. Okay, now, your assignment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got 7 problems, okay? Please label your tables. This is table 1. Table 2, table 3, we don't need that table in this unit. Table 4, table 5, table 6, okay? This one, you will need table 2 to look at. This one, you will need table 5 to look at. That's it. So if I'm only giving you one table, you're probably only going to need one conversion. Okay? This will be table 3. This one you will need table 3, and you will need table 4. This one you will need table 1, and you will need table 4. This one you will need table 6, and you will need table 2. And then the last one you'll need table 1 and table 4.